Hi everyone, it's Beth, and today I have some updates for you on some of the passive income platforms that I've been talking about, and I am also going to be announcing another Ethereum giveaway. So stay right there. Okay, so before we get started today, if you are new to the channel or you just yet have not subscribed, then please do take a moment, go down, hit that little red button that says subscribe, because you certainly want to be here to get your chance at some of my cryptocurrency, right? Okay, and while you're down there pressing buttons, also do me a favor and hit that like button. Okay. So now let's start off and talk about Novachain right now. I don't really have too much to say other than things are pretty stable over here at Novachain, and sometimes that's just good news. So Rex 2.0 has still been paying out really quite nicely. Of course, I'm interested to see how it does with the big dump in the crypto markets today, but yesterday's payout, that was 0.5%, which has been the lowest that we've received since the upgrade of the software for Rex. The lowest daily payout that we've gotten, and we've gotten it a couple times, has been 0.5% for a daily payout, which that's amazing. I mean, if we were to like port this over to a traditional financial situation, then that would be absolutely ridiculous. So to get 0.5% regularly is really just awesome. So I'm still really happy to be here with Novachain, and I'm absolutely looking forward to figuring out which external exchange they are going to be listed on. I think they're pretty busy with that over there right now, because we haven't seen any updates in the Telegram update since then, but there have been a bunch of announcements coming out from Arbitraging. So David came out, he's been doing some interviews, he's been posting videos, and he's been really updating on what the plans are over here with Arbitraging. And one of the things that they are bringing out is something called Trade Pro. And David released a video. It is like 15 minutes long, and it is a demo of what Trade Pro is. Basically, this is going to provide people with an opportunity to use the Arbitraging site as like their office in order to trade on any of the exchanges that MBot uses. So of course you do have to have accounts for that, but you'll be able to execute trades right from your Arbitraging back office. So that should be very convenient, because it can be difficult to keep track of what the prices are on different exchanges when you're not on those exchanges. There's other software that other things out there that do help you do that, but for Arbitraging to integrate this, I think is a great step forward for them. They're also going to, not in the initial implementation of Trade Pro, but there is going to be like an automatic trade function, so you can set what your targets are, and Trade Pro will go and conduct business for you and get that done, and then you'll see those balances and those transactions reflect in your own personal accounts. And this did say that you would be able to withdraw to your wallets using the Arbitraging back office. Of course, you'll have to set your API keys to allow for withdrawals, and that's something that you would have to be comfortable with, personally. Personally, when I do generate an API key to give access to a third party to my account, I do not allow it to conduct withdrawals for me. I figure I can sign in and do that portion of my business for myself. But that's my own preference, and I still think that this is just a really nice move forward for Arbitraging. So that is great to see. I definitely would recommend, if you're in arbitraging or thinking about arbitraging, that you take 15 minutes and watch this video, and even speed it up and watch it faster. So, okay. Next up here is they did have, they made an announcement about what the stop ABOT options are going to be moving forward. So they're going to have 3 options here. The 1% stop, which can be used 1 time per 24 hours. The max stop value is $2,000 for that one, and that is live already. Also, the next tier here is the 10% stop, which can be used 1 time per 30 days, and it will require your ABOT to reactivate, and you get your first earning 48 hours after you stopped. So the max value for that is $20,000, also live today, and the 100% stop is will have a send to auction feature, and it is going live tomorrow. So that is what's happening here with the stop functions. Gotta be honest with you guys, I have never stopped my ABOT, so I don't really pay very much attention to that. I have 25% reinvest on, and I just let it do its thing. So I'm pretty hands-off with arbitraging. But in any case, it's nice to see more updates coming. They did also release the ARB roadmap for 2019 with just the key points, so the key milestones here. And that, of course, starts with Trade Pro, which is coming out in March of 2019. In week 4 of March, they are going to enable BitMEX trading as well. So if you feel like doing leverage trading and getting wrecked on BitMEX, then they're going to make that available. Sorry, that's my own personal bias right there. Okay, and then they do have, the next one is April to May 2019, and the milestone is behind this box is classified until the partnership is finalized and active, but the sneak peek there is that it is a partnership. And then at that time, that's when Trade Pro is going to enable the auto trading bots for all exchanges listed, including BitMEX. And then in May 2019, that's going to be MBOT 2.0, which is going to be capable of all sorts of arbitraging stuff. So if MBOT is your thing, then they're going to have an upgrade to that. And then in June 2019, they're going to add a crypto price tracker, which is their version of CoinMarketCap, right onto the arbitraging platform, so that you'll be able to keep track of all the price of coins and kind of make arbitraging. It seems like what the goal here is to make arbitraging serve as your crypto office, so that any information, any activity that you need to be doing, you'll be able to do within arbitraging. Also, Trade Pro on the demo, it integrates trading view charts. So, it looks like it's going to be a really nice feature added over here to arbitraging. And then enable the full ARB exchange, which will trade multiple crypto pairs from the top rank cryptos. That is also coming in June. That'll be nice to see as well. And then October to December, we have yet another classified milestone for partnerships. So we shall see. And year 2020, they will initiate the APEX protocol. So maybe that's like a DEX, I'm not sure. We shall find out more as time moves on, though, huh? Okay. So that is what's going on with arbitraging. This is my arbitraging ABOT. I don't have a lot in here. Like I said, I do reinvest 25% from my bot. This started off at just about $1,000, so I've been really happy with how arbitraging has worked out for me. Additionally, this was only 2 ETH that I put in here when ETH was $500, so it served as an awesome tether for me, and that's why I'm haven't really been messing with the stop and all of that stuff. So it's like, honestly, it's just a little bit too convoluted for me to want to do all of that. So I just let the bot run and I take my profits and away I go. So That's how it works for me, and I am quite happy with that. Okay, so speaking of getting wrecked on BitMEX, a minute ago, their Crystal token has, I am in the BitMEX beta for Crystal token. Overall, of course, I don't do BitMEX. I don't do leverage trading. I don't want to get wrecked on some leverage trading. So I am participating in this beta. I figure if I can take my emotions out of the equation, then I have a much greater chance of this being successful for me. So I do have this running, and it has executed quite a few trades. I have a lot of green here that has shown up. Unfortunately, there was a 10x leverage trade on a long position. It was a long side position for Tron, and it did not go well and has, it wiped out pretty much all of that investment for me. But it wasn't that much. I don't have a lot in the spot, so it's not a big deal. Again, my philosophy in this space is that I never invest anything that I am unwilling to lose. Really, this is like going to the casino, and anytime you put money into any of these, consider it gone. And then if you get it back, it's like a birthday present or something. So that's really how I feel about most of these bots and all of that stuff. Really, all of crypto in general. It is a wild ride, and I think it's super fun, and I really have a great time in the space. But I mean, that's just the way that I keep myself sane, is I write things off whenever I invest them, and then if they're winners, then it's like a double present. Okay, that's enough for that. I am gonna go back over here just to tell you that if you are interested in Crystal token, they are doing a special promo right now. In view of the upcoming public release of the BitMEX bot, they have a promo. So if you buy at least 5,000 CYL in a single transaction through the quick buy function, so that's not on one of the external exchanges where it's available, but if you buy it through the quick buy function, then you buy, extend, or upgrade your membership level, you will obtain a 30% bonus on its duration. So the extension is applied only if you buy 1 month or 3 months within 24 hours of your last buy of at least 5,000 CYL in the quick buy function, which will correspond to additional 10 days and 30 days respectively. Each extension is applied only one time for each batch of 5,000 CYL bought. So, I mean, Crystal token is really, really cheap. It's 8 cents right now. So, if you're considering using the BitMEX bot, then you do need to have at least 1,000 CYL. So, and that really, I feel like that gets you a fair amount of activity for this bot, at least as far as I'm concerned. But if you want to have less of a fee on trading profits, then as you move up in the tiers, then you're gonna see less fees. So you also can trade more as you go up in the tiers as well. But for me, I'm pretty conservative with bot trading, so I'm happy to hold my CYL, and I'm happy to pay the 30% fee on trading profits at this level. So, I mean, I would be happier if there was no fee. Who wouldn't be happier then? But okay, next up is just a super quick sneak peek. I'm currently beta testing the Evoai exchange, which is a decentralized exchange because everything on Evoai is governed by the smart contract. It goes through MetaMask, and it is awesome. And I just started with the testing here for this today, and I'm quite happy with it. So of course it is a decentralized exchange, so things are a little bit slower as you wait for transactions to get confirmed into the blockchain. But this is running on the testnet, by the way. So nothing that I'm doing here is real ETH, or real EVOT for that matter, but it is really fun to get a sneak peek here of the exchange. So I thought I would pass that on to you. Okay, that just last here is just an announcement of an announcement that Crest token is going to have more information about their beta test, which I am going to get to participate in. So that's awesome. But I'm supposed to be receiving an email tomorrow about further instructions for the beta. So I'm super duper looking forward to that. I really love participating in these betas, and I'm very thankful to all of the platforms who have allowed me that opportunity. So I look forward very much to adding this one into the mix. That is for sure. Okay, that's just enough. All right, so if you would like to get your chance at some of my Ethereum, then you are going to need to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Please like the video. I would really appreciate it, as well as leave a comment down in the comment section, including your Ethereum receive address. And as always, I would like to thank you so very much for your time tonight, everyone. I will see you next time.